Well, fishermen, of course, are food providers, and our local fishermen provide a product, fresh product, direct from the sea, and potentially directly to retailers if you can buy from a fisherman, or with a fairly short food chain if you buy from a local fish market. And so the consumer gets absolutely fresh product. Commercial fishing in particular is just entwined in the fabric of Monterey. Monterey was in part founded by immigrant fishermen, and the strong culture of that still remains today. Here in the harbor we have many multi-generational fishing families. Names like the Aliotis and the Ferrantes and the Grillos, and these names are just very prominent here on the waterfront, and hopefully will be far into the future.
Monterey and Monterey Bay has a tremendous fishing heritage, and that's part of the reason that draws people here, and we want to help support that. We want to keep that sort of infrastructure alive and keep that culture alive. And every fisherman that you meet has a lot of stories to tell, and so these are people that we want to support. They're people that are working hard and trying to do the right thing, so we want to make sure that we're buying their product instead of something that's been shipped from halfway around the world to get here. People have heard about knowing who your farmer is, but it's the same thing. It's being able to associate a face and someone's life and their career with what's going on your table and what's going into your body.
There's 2 markets on the end of our commercial wharf that sell products caught directly by local fishermen, and also other products that are brought in by truck, but there's almost always a supply of local seafood in those markets as well. And there's other fish markets in town that sell local products. Well, going into the fish restaurants, simply ask, look for the specials of the day on the menu, or ask the wait person about what's local on the menu.
It's just really interesting to get tuned into how it changes seasonally. A lot of people don't think about that, but just like anything else, the seafood is changing with the time of the year. And so, there's times that you can't get one thing, but you can get another thing. And so it's fun to see that change with the season. And it's just nice to eat with the seasons as things change.
Well, our largest fishery is clearly what's called the coastal pelagic species, and primarily squid, alias calamari, and sardines. Squid is calamari are a menu staple throughout Monterey and California. A wonderful seafood product, in my opinion. And sardines historically have been a very popular food. It's kind of re-emerging, back in the public consciousness. And so, in addition to those, we also have salmon during salmon season. We have fresh crab, Dungeness crab. We have spot prawns, various kinds of rockfish, and California halibut. And seasonally, albacore tuna comes in here also.
Did you know that over 80% of the U.S. supply of seafood was imported? Even though we have the world-famous Monterey Bay in our backyards, many consumers and restaurants still get their seafood from abroad. All seafood lovers should make an effort to buy more local seafood. Here's why. Support local fishermen and the local economy. Buying local supports an industry that produces jobs, tax dollars for city services, and supports other supply and servicing businesses in town. Support sustainable fishing practices. Buying local supports responsible, sustainable fishing practices. Our local fisheries are highly regulated to ensure fish stocks are protected. Other countries we import fish from may not have the same health, export, or food safety regulations. Reduce your environmental footprint. You are not only supporting environmentally friendly fishing practices, you are also reducing your own footprint. Local seafood uses far less energy than imported seafood, as it doesn't require the long refrigeration and transport times. So unless you catch it yourself, you won't get much fresher seafood than our local Monterey Bay fish. Come on over to Wharf II's local fish markets, or get it fresh off the boat. Visit vendors at the farmers market. Join a community-supported fishery program like Local Catch Monterey Bay. You can even catch fresh fish yourself on a local fishing excursion off of Old Fisherman's Wharf. For the freshest and most delicious seafood in town, start buying local today.